this is Sarin Khan and since today I am back with Laws of Motion part 4th. So in this video mainly we'll discuss over the pseudo forces, not anything else, only we'll discuss about the pseudo forces. Since this is a quick revision video, okay, not any detailed video. So if you want particularly in more broad way, I can make video over pseudo force, but this is only the introduction and the basics. So first of all, our today's topic means pseudo force. So today we'll be discussing about it. Okay, so first the question arises that what is a pseudo force? Okay, and that's really a very nice question. So pseudo force, how can we define pseudo force? So since already we know that in inertial frame of reference the Newton's laws of motion can work, while in non-inertial frame of reference Newton's laws of motion can't work. Suppose I am giving you any example. Okay, there's a nice example. Suppose I am making any free body diagram of any block of mass m. So if the mass of the block is m and then here its weight will be mg and suppose it is kept over the surface, then the normal contact force upward will be n. Here we can see one thing carefully we can notice. If this is the case and I say to suppose that this is present in any elevator and the elevator is just going upwards with acceleration a naught, then what will happen? In this case we can see if it is going upward with acceleration a naught, then the block of mass m will also go with upward with acceleration a naught if someone from outside the elevator is seen. Okay, so in this case we can see after that if it is going up with a naught, then what we can write? Okay, if we want to write the equations, so since this is n, this is mg, after that according to the Newton's laws of motion we write that net force is mass into acceleration. Okay, so here net force we can apply n minus mg because they are in opposite direction. So n minus mg is equals to what? Mass of block times acceleration a naught. This we got. So if we want n, so we can write that the n is equals to, this will go here, mg plus ma naught. mg plus ma naught, which is equals to m and m common, g plus a naught. Okay, g plus a naught we got. Now since, okay, I am saying to suppose that since already we have got that what is actually the normal contact force. If we apply the Newton's laws of motion, so mg plus a naught, no problem. And then suppose, I am saying to suppose that what happens that this is placed at rest. Someone from inside is seeing this. Someone from the inside of elevator is seeing the block, then it will be at rest. Of course, obviously it will be at rest. And then anyone tries to apply the Newton's laws of motion in this. Then F net is again what? Mass into acceleration. Then n minus mg. So again n minus mg is what? Mass. If from inside anyone is seeing, so its acceleration will be 0. So mass into 0 is 0. N minus mg is again 0. And later what happens in this case? N is equals to what? N is equals to mg. But here n is equals to mg plus a naught. So here we can, if we want, so here different forms we are getting. So let us try to apply here and dash. So here what scientists say, but no, here we are getting that n is not equals to n dash, but they should be equal. If Newton's laws of motion are correct, then n should be equals to n dash, but they are not coming equal. So later scientists said, because this is a non-inertial frame of reference, if we see from the inside of lift, so we can see that this is a kind of non-inertial frame of reference. Later scientists said that if we have to deal with the non-inertial frame of reference, then how can we deal? So we can deal by applying a pseudo force. Pseudo force means if we are dealing with non-inertial frame of reference and trying to apply Newton's laws of motion there, so we have to add another kind of force called pseudo force, whose magnitude is what? So magnitude of this pseudo force is minus ma. minus ma. This is very important expression. So the magnitude of pseudo force, actually not magnitude, then pseudo force is given by minus ma, and its since its magnitude is ma, because magnitude we are taking, so it will become positive. So from here, if we want to apply Newton's laws of motion in this case of non-inertial frame of reference, so we'll have to add pseudo force, and then this n is not equal to n dash will be removed. Let us try to apply in this case. Again, let us try to solve. Net force will be what? Net force will be mass into acceleration. So in this case, we can see implies that net force in this case, what will it be? First of all, it will be n minus mg plus what? Plus pseudo force. So pseudo force is minus ma, so plus minus ma, that is minus ma. Acceleration a value is equals to a naught. Let's suppose here a naught. Okay, after that is equals to what? This is equals to what? Since if we want, so we can also call it is ma naught. So from inside we are seeing, so it is just 0. So this is coming, m into a naught is 0. So if according to this we are going, and if we are going according to this, so implies that if we are transferring this here, n is equals to what? Mg plus ma naught. Okay, mg plus ma naught, which is equals to what? So again we can see m and m common, g plus a naught. Okay, we got m bracket g plus a naught. Since now we can see that n is equals to n dash, n is coming equal to n dash. From here we can see, since this conclusion is totally okay, that mg plus a naught is equals to n bracket g plus a naught. This is according to this, if one value we are taking as n and second value we are taking as n dash. So from here we can get that actually n is equals to n dash, but in this we are getting that n is not equals to n dash. So one expression is here, that is wrong expression, while second expression is here, that is 100% correct expression. So n is always equals to n dash, it can't be unequal to n dash. And why it is equal? Because we are applying pseudo force. So generally in many cases we can see that Newton's laws of motion will be not applicable, and in those cases, just like those kinds of cases, we can see that they are called non-inertial frame of reference, those frame of references. So in which we can apply, of course, that is inertial, in which we can't apply non-inertial. So whenever we try to deal with non-inertial frame of reference, we are trying to apply Newton's laws of motion in such a frame of reference in which it can't be applied. Then if we are trying to apply a pseudo force that is of value minus ma, so in that kind of case we can say that totally the Newton's laws of motion will work there. So if we are trying to apply such cases, so easily we can apply pseudo force in those cases and it will work. So this was mainly my today's topic based over the pseudo forces. So thank you to you all.